Hi guys, thanks for clicking on the video today. My name is Maria and I'm back with another video, and this is going to be another makeup moment with me, Maria. And y'all, I'm traveling. I'm just in my hometown meeting with some friends, whatever, but I am in a hotel and I wanted to just do my face before I go out into the day. And we're going to be doing something just simple, very simple. I am going to be using my Urban Decay Face Bond Foundation, and I am going to be using the Illuminizer from Urban Decay. If you haven't watched my initial video review of this product, I wanted to use it again in a different way. Well, maybe not in a different way, but just try it again. My first video was a first impression, and I just want to, use it today and see, if I really like it. And y'all, I have a setup here. So actually I'm filming on two cameras. I have my normal filming camera here, and then I'm also filming on my DJI. I fixed my settings on the DJI, and I just wanted to see what that would look like. I wanted to get cinematic, like that cinematic look when I see people doing that. I really like that. So that's what I wanted to do. And then also, my microphone is right here, and you can kind of see it a little bit. You can also see it over here in this camera. But yeah, trying something new. Y'all let me know down below what you think about the different cameras. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. And I also have on my lips, I feel like I have a lot of it on. I have Aquaphor lip balm on my lips once my lips was very dry. I already have my skincare on. I'm thinking about doing a skincare video since I am in the hotel, because I can't really do skincare videos at my house in my bathroom, because y'all, my bathroom is tiny. And I don't even know how to set up anything to like set up a camera to be in there. So that's why I don't do skincare videos. But I might do one since I'm in the hotel, y'all. I might do one because I brought my skincare. So y'all stay tuned for that. All right, so for my primer today, I'm going to be going in with Dior. My Dior Backstage Universal Primer. And I have dry skin, so I want something that kind of definitely moisturizes and hydrates, but something that also blurs the skin. Kind of like, it's a primer. So it works to prime the face and prep it for makeup. And this one is a good one, y'all. Okay, like I said, I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Face Bond. I have the shade 33, and I really love this foundation. Y'all, I'm not going to talk so much. So I'm going to start using my Urban Decay Illuminizer. This is in the shade Golden Hour. And from my last video, we learned that you can use this so many different ways. It's a liquid highlighter, but you can also mix it in with your concealer to create a nice glowy under eye. You can use it as eyeshadow. You can use it as highlighter. You can mix it in with the foundation. You can do anything to create that radiant glowy look. So I'm going to mix this in with my concealer, and my concealer today is the Lancome Tint to Eat All Over Full Coverage Concealer in the shade 95. Y'all know this is my holy grail when it comes to concealers. So what I'm going to do is put just a little bit of the luminizer on the back of my hand, so you can see that, just a dot. And then we're going to take and I don't have that much in here, so I hope I can get enough out. We're going to take our concealer. You can see that. And I'm just mixing that, mixing. And I'm going to, well, I probably didn't need to mix it on the back of my hands, y'all. I probably just did a little bit too much. But we're going to try. We're going to see what happens. And I'm going to take my Real Techniques blending brush, and I'm just going to start to blend that out. I may add a second coat, just depending on what this looks like, because I still have this on the back of my hands. What am I supposed to do with this? Alright, so we're just going to do it like this, y'all. And the microphone just fell. So last time I added this illuminizer with the Urban Decay Quickie Concealer, and I did not like it. Because that Urban Decay Quickie Concealer is a matte concealer, and it just dries my eyes out. Where this Lancome concealer is a hydrating concealer, and I love it. It is a full coverage hydrating concealer. But I will say that I do see where the adding the illuminizer in, even with the Lancome concealer, is kind of drying it down and matting it down a little bit. But we're just going to keep going. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit more of the illuminizer. Just took just a little bit. I'm just going to take my brush and just mix it in like this. Just mix it in on the face. But now we're going to go in and start contouring the face. So I am going to go in with my e.l.f. Halo Glow contour wand. This is in the shade Tan Deep. And y'all, I'm really using this because I want to use it up. I do like it. It's not my favorite when it comes to contouring, but I do like it. I like the color. And I just don't like the applicator sometimes. It's a little, I just messed up. It's a little messy. This is another Real Techniques brush, y'all. Those are the brushes that I use. I do want to invest in some new brushes, but I'm just not sure what to invest in. I just see what Morphe is kind of like all up and down my timeline on Instagram with their new brushes, and they are affordable. I have affordable brushes. My Real Techniques, my Sephora collection brushes are affordable, I think. Well, I usually get those during the sale, so I save, what, 30%? So y'all know I really love having a sponge around to just go back over and blend everything. See, it's already dry. I let it sit too long. And y'all, this e.l.f. brush, even though I like it, it falls apart. It falls apart. Okay, y'all, so my nose contour is not the best today, but it's what we're going to work with. Okay, so our next step in this kind of bronzy look, we're going to go in with the Huda Beauty blush filter. This is a blush, but I like to use it. It's kind of like a bronzer. I think you can use it like that. So what we're going to do, this is the shade Coco Loco. We are going to go up our cheeks. I'm going to do a little bit on the forehead. And I'm going to go down the nose a little bit. I'm not really, my nose contour today, y'all, is not the best. But so this is what we're going to do. So again, because our foundation is really setting down everything and it makes it hard for things to blend out, I'm going to go ahead and just spray my face one more time with this e.l.f. Dewy setting spray, just to give me a little bit of playing time with this bronzer. All right, so that is the bronzer. So now what I want to do is just go in and start setting the face with our powder products. So, okay guys, I apologize. I thought I was filming, but I was not filming. So I've already set this eye over here. So the instructions on the illuminizer, they suggest when you use the illuminizer in your concealer, they suggest that you set with a translucent setting powder. I did that on my first initial video, and I could see why they want you to do that, because you don't want to rob yourself of any of that luminosity that is coming through. So you really wouldn't want to use a matte setting powder, but today I am using a matte setting powder because I want to use a setting powder that is kind of the shade of my skin, just to keep that whole bronze thing going. So I'm actually using, this is the UOMA Beauty. Y'all, I got all my stuff in the top. I don't know if I can show you, but this is the UOMA Beauty, their Trippin' Smooth setting powder. And I have the shade Rich Tan. So this is Rich Tan. It looks a lot lighter on camera than it does look in person. So I'm using this small little powder sponge. This is the Hourglass powder puff. But it is perfect for setting under the eyes. Y'all know UOMA Beauty went out of business, and I think they had some really good products. I believe they were black owned, but they went out of business. But I like that powder, and I really wanted to use my Sephora translucent setting powder because that is my favorite. That is my everyday, my go-to, my holy grail setting powder. But I wanted something that was a little bit closer to my skin tone. And I wish the Sephora translucent setting powder came in different shades. But since it doesn't, I said, let me go in with this UOMA Beauty powder. And I think it did pretty good. All right, so we're going to set the rest of the face, and we're going to be using my Kosas. It's the Cloud Bake. The packaging broke, but the powder is still just as good. So, okay, guys. So, yes, we're going to go in. We're going to use some bronzer. Even though we have all this bronzy glowiness going on with the skin, we are going to use bronzer, and I'm using my NARS. Yeah, my NARS Laguna bronzer. Y'all know I love this bronzer. Let me see. Am I using the right brush? I don't even know if I'm using the right. We'll see. So we want to go just a little bit above that contour to bronze out the face. I think that's it for the bronzer. So I think it looks pretty good, but just to make sure, I take just a clean fluffy brush and go back over everything just to make sure things are blended in properly. That's just something I like to do. So now, guys, we're going to go ahead. We're going to work on the eyes. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with the eyes today. Okay, guys, so actually for the eyes, I am going to just go back in using my bronzer. And we are going to use this, I guess, in the crease, just to we're going to use this in the crease to create an eye look. Just going back and forth. So you can use the Illuminizer as your eyeshadow, and that probably would look really, really good on our eyes today. But I don't really want to use it. I didn't like it as an eyeshadow because it just didn't pop enough for me. So today I'm going to be going in with my MAC. This is a single eyeshadow from MAC. The MAC is called Woodwink, and it's like a warm, I don't know if it's warm or neutral, but it's a champagne type color. And I really do like this shade. And that's what I want to use today. So we're going to slide this across the eye today. Okay guys, I went ahead and added just a little bit of eyeliner. Y'all, I really would like to get away from black eyeliner. I mean, I know I'm kind of close up on the camera, and I'm sorry y'all, but I feel like when I use black eyeliner, I feel like it really does close off my eyes, and I kind of want my eyes to pop, be big, and, you know. But anyway, I did put on some eyeliner. All right guys, so when it comes to blush, I have two blushes. I have my Dior, y'all know, my holy grail, and then I have the Gucci. I have this Gucci red blush, and I'm trying to figure out which one I want to use today. I feel like the pink would look really nice, but then the red would give it a little bit of a pop. I don't know. Which one? Which one? Which one? Maybe I can use both of them. So this is what they look like. This is really pink, and this one has a kind of a red. Ooh, I think I'm gonna use both of them. Let's see. I'm gonna start off with the Gucci, because the Gucci really doesn't give you a whole lot of color payoff. I mean, it'll give something, but it's very dainty, very light. But I like it. It's a pretty color. See? It's just a really nice, pretty color. But then the Dior, also a very dainty kind of color blush. But it has something like a glow to it. And I really do like that. So as you can see, I think everything looks really, really nice. The foundation and the luminizer are both working very well for me today. Again, the formula of the foundation is waterproof, it's self-setting waterproof. So it sets down on your face. You really don't need a powder with it, but you can use a setting powder. But because it is waterproof, self-setting, and all of that, and then you put this on it, which is waterproof, self-setting, smudge-proof, transfer-proof, all of the proofs, these two together, they mix very well. But you don't have a lot of working time. They're not liquid. Like this is a liquid highlighter, but it comes out of the container, the packaging liquid, but then it dries down to a powder. And once it dries down, it sits and it's not moving. So I can see where they say transfer proof, smudge proof. So I'm going to spray my face down one more time with the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Spray. We're going to put on the lip, put on some mascara, and then we'll be done. Okay guys, so I'm a little bit disappointed because I thought I was bringing my MAC Turn to the Left, that really nice deep brown nude, lipstick. That's what I wanted, because I knew I wanted to just have something very simple this weekend, but I didn't get it. I accidentally picked up this one, and this is the color I have on today. This is Heroine. Y'all remember Heroine back in the day with MAC? This really pretty, kind of a light purple look. Yeah, this is the one I picked up today, so I have to wear it. But it didn't, I wanted to keep everything that same kind of neutral brown look, but it's okay. I think it looks really pretty, and it just takes me back, because y'all, back in the day, my makeup used to be, first of all, it was barefaced with mascara, eyeliner, and typically this lipstick. Or when I kind of caught myself elevating a little bit, I started buying the MAC Studio Fix powder foundation, and I started to put that on, mascara, eyeliner, and this lipstick. So I always keep this lipstick, y'all. And I know people have moved on from MAC a little bit. I guess they're kind of coming back with the news. But honey, the Heroine and Ruby Woo, I'm keeping. I don't care what happens to me. Now, I love Turn to the Left. That is my jam. That is my jam when it comes to a brown lipstick that matches my complexion or that complements my complexion. Give it to me all day. And that's what I wanted to use today, but it is not here. So we move on now to hang out with some friends today back in my hometown, Chattanooga. And yeah, so that's it. That is the look today. Let me know down below if you have any comments regarding this look or any other products that I used. Again, the Urban Decay Face Spun. Let me know what you think about this foundation. It is becoming to be like a holy grail for me. Also, the Urban Decay liquid highlighter or illuminizer. I think this is a fun product. This is golden hour. This is a fun product to use. But be careful, it does dry down, y'all. It dries down, and you really can't do a whole lot with it, because when I think of liquid, I think of it flows. This does not flow. It goes where you put it, you can blend it out, and it kind of like disappears. But it does leave a yellowish type of glow to your face. Yeah. But I like these two together. In fact, the illuminizer, so typically y'all know I top off all of my looks with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting 3 palette, because it has these really pretty powders in here. This is the highlighter, and this is what I use to top off all my looks, but I didn't use that today. I didn't feel like I needed it because I had this liquid highlighter. That's it. So let me know down below, what you think. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead, do so right now. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead, do so right now. Leave me something really nice in the comment section, y'all. And like the video and come back for the next one. All right, I'll see you then. Bye. Bye.